Hey everyone, I'm Lori Harder, and this is your spot to get the tips and inspiration you need to reconnect to your soul and fall in love with your life. So today I want to talk to you about 6 tips to help you bust stress. So no matter where you're at in life, I know that life can sometimes be stressful. And even though we may be in a sweet spot in our life, we still can tend to get busy and get stressed out. And a lot of times it's because of what we are doing and what we're focusing on. So these 6 tips are things that you can add in anywhere, no matter how busy you are. And I promise that your stress levels will go down. So number 1, of course, is meditation. You know where you're at. You're talking to me. So meditation, literally, I want you to start with a 3 to 5 minute practice. So meditation does not have to be sitting down, cross-legged on the floor for 15 or 20 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever you think it is. Meditation is really a way to retrain your mind. So if you're looking at it like, oh my gosh, what is this even doing? Why am I sitting here thinking of nothing? What you're doing is you're training your mind to slow down, because our brains are really like computers. And if all that we do all day long is have all of this information come in and it's just going a million miles per hour, that's how it's going to be all of the time until we teach it to slow down. And what that does is when we want it to slow down and we start choosing to focus on single things, it's going to be a whole lot easier. So I know a lot of people right now will say things like, I can't even sit still for a minute. How am I ever going to be able to do this? Well, that takes practice. So what you'll soon find is like what I found. If I could just start with 3 minutes and then 5 minutes and then 10 minutes and then 15 minutes, I just kind of worked my way up. And what I found throughout my life is that when crazy chaotic moments come in or when things start piling up, I can really take what I've learned through the practice and focus on one thing at a time, and I can know that the other things can wait. So it's really about learning how to have a singular focus. So a great thing that you can do if you've never done this is just set the timer on your phone for 3 minutes, close your eyes, and focus on feeling the energy, or just focus on feeling your palms and the palms of your feet, on the soles of your feet, sorry. So focus on your breath and feeling the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet, and just notice what you're feeling for 3 minutes while you breathe. That is it. And a million thoughts will come in and keep bringing your attention to the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet and to your breath, and that is it. And if you feel like it's doing nothing, it is definitely doing something. You're training your mind that you can go for 3 minutes at a time with a single focus, and then you're gonna work your way up to 5 minutes. I love listening to some calming music, so just really take that time to enjoy the downtime. All right, so number 2 is exercise. This is huge because you are getting to relieve a lot of stress and anxiety, and you're ensuring better sleep for that night. And something else that you can do is I like to view my walks as almost a moving meditation. So if I have so much going on in my head, I try to just calm down and focus on being grateful during that time of exercise. And you're really gonna notice that you do feel a lot more peace. So number 3, I'm gonna move you through these quickly. Scents. Scented candles, aromatherapy, these are all things that you can do to your environment, maybe while you're working at home or in your office, that can actually take a bit of the edge off without even realizing it. So a few scents that actually help with stress are lavender and rosemary. So if you can just get some essential oils or a candle that has those and keep them within your area, these are quick fixes that you can just have going that make your environment a little bit more zen-like. So number 4 is having a mindful tea or beverage. So it just makes you slow down throughout the day. I like to make a nice cup of hot tea. I would say coffee, but coffee has caffeine, so it can tend to make you even more crazy. So maybe get some herbal tea that you really enjoy and just take that minute to slow down and taste it, to enjoy the fact that you get a few minutes to yourself, maybe to do your meditation of single focus while you're drinking tea. That's cool too if you're not used to meditating yet. just slow down and clear your thoughts and have that time in between something that you're doing where you just stop your mind, right? Where you just calm down and know that that is your time. So don't let the thoughts, the crazy chaotic thoughts, rob you of the moments in between, because that's how we slow down. That's how we really start to calm our nervous system, is knowing that we have the time in between. Turn off your cell phone. All right, number 5 is sleep. So sleep is massive for lowering stress. I know when I don't sleep, even if it's less than, like, if I get less than like 7 hours, I literally feel my cortisol go up. And I feel more stressed throughout the day. And it's a little bit tougher to handle a busy schedule when you're tired. So at all costs, if you can try to get more sleep, this is going to be a game changer. And some things around this are, last night I wanted to go to bed early, so I knew that if I wanted to be to sleep by 9:30 or 10, that I wanted to get in bed an hour ahead, even just to slow down, start reading, bring your tea upstairs. So if you want to be in bed at a certain time, start trying to get in bed an hour earlier and try to leave your electronics, your laptop, turn off the TV, all of that stuff, and do something that's calming to start slowing down your mind. And number 6 is food. What foods are you eating? When we eat a lot of or when we have a lot of caffeinated beverages and sugary foods, you're going to notice that you feel a lot more stressed out. So if you are at a point in your life where you feel like your stress level is a 10 out of 10, even just implementing one of these things is going to be huge. But paying attention to your food is massive, because all of the feelings that we feel really is coming from the thoughts that we're thinking and what we're putting in our body and who we're surrounding ourselves with. So if we can take care of some of the food, right, lower the sugar, have any sugar come from natural things like berries, obviously, and also really lowering caffeine levels. So if you're like, whoa, I can't give up my coffee, how about you just start with having 1 cup of coffee and then switching maybe to a decaf tea for the rest of the day? Just see if you can start lowering that and paying attention. And all of these things all have an effect on each other as well. So if you're having too much caffeine, you may not be able to sleep, which also ups the stress levels. And if you're in this state of high stress, you're never going to slow down, even to light a candle. So you guys, make sure that you implement at least one of these and write this list out so that it stays in front of your face. Because if you can get all of these things in, you're going to notice a massive shift in your stress level. And when you lower your stress level, you can get so much more done from a place of calm and ease. And let me tell you, your soul can start speaking to you at that point as well. So you guys, make sure that you comment below. Let me know which one you're going to do first. Go back to LoriHarder.com for any more tips and inspiration, and also earnyourhappy.com for all of the latest podcasts. All right, you guys, until next time, bye-bye.